trying to say here before the video starts. Trust in the Lord, and He will get you through anything. He has certainly gotten me through anything. I'm still struggling, but I'm trusting the Lord, Jesus, our Christ, and His message will never die. And He will promise you eternal life if you believe in Him, that He died on that cross for all of us. The video commences. Do this, so I'm gonna have to read this since I don't have my footage. I lost it, so I have these two. Do I have? Oh, this is a good one. Okay.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now, this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
Well, ain't that something?
Dropping their way out of danger.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE, the company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. High rent district for CM Punk.
From above! From the sky!
Oh.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From the top. Oh my God. He's got the shoulders down. He kicks out before two.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon. To the face. What a redirect. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of that.
Do you need me at all?
Hell in a Cell.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other. with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. The Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight. Boom! Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
He is busted open now. He may need medical attention, and soon.
Oh my, he collapses and brings the side of the cell wall down with him.
This match has actually taken the cell to its breaking point.
Boom.
What a forearm.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
And forcing a tap out. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Punk now calling for the end here. This could be it for...
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
Is it the finishing touch? CM Punk completely dominant. And this will end things. GTS. No way Drew's getting up now. Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
From way up, double axe handle connects. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants...
Hit on CM Punk. He's able to beat a 2 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Just stomping right into the face. Playing possum. Shoulders. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now. The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre. Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next from up there. Oh, McIntyre
Just launched his opponent.
overhead belly to belly.
Hoisted up and air raid crash.
Each blow for these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
He's just crashing to the cell.
I knew it. I knew taking this fight to the top of the cell would not end well.
Hindsight is 20/20. He might have him here.
Is this it?
Kicks out after one.
Not going down without a fight.
You probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
Yep, that's what I thought.
And Drew, this one's for the match. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
Simply unreal, potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with attitude. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Literally throwing a wrench into the works here.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow, because for one of these men, there might not be.
Driving face first.
Oh, no,
I
I'm
see a
breaking.
cut on Punk after that exchange. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Go to sleep. Come on, that has to be enough.
Man.
DDT!
And he's going to use this moment to regroup, to get his mind right before re-entering the fray. And Punk wants more from his opponent. He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
So much. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Punk is screaming it. The end is in sight.
Looking like Patches O'Houlihan out here.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook.
Oh, what a weapon.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Punk finding the...
Punk missing
Oh.
a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective. And all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this
Okay,
victory.
we did that.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
Okay. I hope you all enjoy it, and I will see you all later.
You were crucified and laid behind a stone. You lived and died, rejected and alone, like a rose trampled on the ground. You took the fall, thought of me above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all wisdom and all the ways of man. You were here before the world began. Above all kingdoms, above all thrones, above all wonders the world has ever known, above all wealth and treasures of the earth. There's no way to measure what you're worth. You were crucified and laid behind the stone. You lived and died, rejected and alone, like a rose trampled on the ground. You took the fall and thought of me above all, like a rose trembled on the ground. You took the fall and thought of me above all. There is none like you. No one else can touch my heart like you do. could search for all eternity long and find there is none like you. Oh, there is none like you. No one else can touch my heart like you do. Oh, and I could search for all eternity long and find there is none like you.
Your mercy flows like a river so wide. Healing comes from your hand, and suffering children are safe in your arms.
There is none like you. Oh, there is none like you. There is none like you. There's just no one else can touch my heart like you do. And I could search for all eternity long and find there is none like you. Oh, I could search for all eternity long and find there is none.
There is none.
There is none.
There is
There is
none.
none like you.